Alright guys, Ace of John here. Welcome to episode 7 of season 3 of my Minecraft Let's Play. Yeah, so this farm has been doing really well. I've got a little box here that I can put things in. Say this rotten flesh and it'll automatically get sorted into the system. I've got an absolute ton of bones, absolute ton of gunpowder. You don't get much of anything else apart from maybe you get quite a bit of string and rotten flesh. I've actually used quite a lot for trading, so yeah, I've got a few ender pearls. I think I could have made this the drop a little bit taller, so a lot of the endermen survive and then until they get hit by an iron golem, which all the iron golems have died now. So yep, and I've hooked up the slime farm and I get quite a lot of slime from that. So yeah, and then I've got tons of extra storage that I've got set up for gunpowder and slime. So yeah, took me a while to get this bit of floor right. Bit of lag, but yeah, I think that works. And these stairs, I think it looks pretty cool the way I've done it at the bottom there. So yeah. So I was going to do a bit of a talky episode today, but nah. I went round and I lit up loads of caves. I did a little bit of recording, but nah, wasn't that good. So today, because last episode when I built this, I was going to do the blaze farm. So I've been getting loads of materials together and taking it all into the nether ready. So yeah, I will meet you over there and we'll get started. Okay guys, so the first thing I want to do is to block off the blaze spawner and give myself a little bit of room around it. This could take me a little while, so I'm just going to do it off camera and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I've done a bit of clearing out. I've got an absolute ton of netherrack. I didn't collect every single piece, but plenty. So yeah, it'll certainly be something we can cook up once we've built a farm. So yeah, the next thing I want to do is to start outlining the top part of the farm. So actually I want to go in the corner here and get something to step up on. Okay, on there, and oops. There we go. So this is the top of the spawning area. I want to go up, so what's this, there, and if I go one down, so I want the glass to start, so this is the bottom spawning bit. I think I want the glass to start there and then go up 3. So I think that's how it's going to go. Oh. There we go. So go up one more here, and then I'm just going to fill all round, and then I'll back in a sec. Alright, so with that done, we can start building the actual farm. Now obviously these are going to be filled in with glass. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the top yet. And then right here is where we're going to have the floor for this room, and then we'll have a way of getting up and down to the killing area, and then probably have a storage area maybe over here somewhere. So yeah, let's get started with the farm. So we want our piston heads to be somewhere here. So first thing I'm going to want to do is put in pistons. I'm going to miss one from the edge here, and I'm going to start there, and I'm going to start there on this side, on these sides. Actually, there needs to be one back from that, because that's where the actual piston heads are going to go. So just like that, and when I've done this layer, I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, the piston heads will go there, but I'm going to put the piston heads on in a minute once I've finished the rest on this layer. The next thing I want to do is right under these pistons is to put a block. Oops. And we'll do that for every single one. Then the next thing to do is to go down a layer, so I'm going to dig this out and I'll be right back. Alright, so now what we're going to do is diagonal to these blocks here is we're going to put 2 blocks like that. So I'm going to do that for all of them. Okay, so then the next thing is to put repeaters going into these blocks underneath the pistons. Then pressure plates going into those. And there is technically one layer done. You're probably going to want to fill this in with something, so it's probably best just to fill it in like that. So yeah, just like that, and I'll do that for all the sides. Then stick on the piston heads. Then you might want to try and remember which side, but you might want to start making sure you can get out. So it's probably a good idea to bring some ladders. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get some ladders, and I will be right back. Right, so I've put my ladders there so I can get out. Next thing, I'm going to dig down a couple more blocks. Now, a tip when you're digging in another, try not to dig into a wall. So the way I did the main room was I just did a layer at a time. So if there was a little lava pocket, lava source block, then I wouldn't get covered in lava. It would be contained to a single block. So yeah, I didn't die, at all while digging out the room. When I did my trial run, yeah, I died, and I learned very quickly you've got to be careful when you're digging in the nether. So yeah. Hello. Goodbye. There we go. And then do another layer. And then I will be, as soon as I've done this, I'll be right back. Okay, so make sure that you dig underneath to these blocks here, because that's where your pistons are going to go. Your piston heads want to be flush with this, so yeah. Let's get rid of that for the time being. So yeah, let's go along, do that, and you're going to want to be one short of the layer above on each side. So, see, and then you'll end up with this V by the time you get to the bottom layer. So yeah, same here. So I'm going to start there. And once I've done that, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've gone ahead and put the blocks underneath the pistons, and then the 2 blocks here, and then I'm going to carry on. I'll fill in these corners, and I'll put all the piston heads on, and I'll be back when this row here has been whittled down to 1 piston. So yeah, I'll be back in just a little while. Alright guys, a little suggestion, although I'm not sure if it really makes a difference, but I've put these 4 repeaters on this layer with a couple of ticks extra delay, and the same for those 4. I could have just done those 4 and those 4 if I wanted to, just so that this has a different delay to this. It might not work, but the idea is to try and stop some of the blazes from getting stuck here and then crushed by both pistons. So with a bit of luck they get pushed one way than the other. But, yeah, completely personal preference. I'm going to do it on this build, so yeah, and I'll be back when I'm finished. Alright guys, so now we've got everything going into one wide gap, and then underneath here I've put a line of pistons down the one side, and I'm going to get some part of them somehow, so I'm not going to go there. In fact, I think I'm going to use repeaters, so I'm going to have to make a few repeaters. So yeah, stick a line of blocks down this side. With some red. No, I'm going to make repeaters, so let's just stick these blocks down here. The reason why I want to use repeaters is these pressure plates and stuff above might affect the redstone underneath here, so I'm going to completely avoid any complications by just using repeaters. Just in case there's lava. Okay, there we go. So if we put a line of redstone here. And then the repeaters go here. Oh, just about had enough. Sweet. Then bring that round. Put some glass on the top of there. I think I'll stick another repeater there. Yep, I'll stick a repeater there. And then back in front, so I'll be right back once I've done all that. And then we can get on to making the killing chamber. So yeah, I'll see you in a sec. Okay guys, so I've extended this down. I've ran that piece of redstone down to here. Actually, I probably need to bring it down to there. Bang. Then I've put a button here. This is going to be the button to activate the crushing mechanism. And I've put in a row of pistons. And I've put the heads on. I've done exactly what we did for those pistons up there. I've just put a load of repeaters, some redstone. So now what we need to do is get the power from this button, and we're going to come over a few blocks like this. So let's go to here. Then we're going to get some repeaters, stuff like that. There we go. So we'll run the redstone across there, and then we'll have a repeater going into a block. Then we'll have a block with some redstone on it, and then 1, 2, 3 redstone comparators. Then we want a block there and there with redstone on. There we go. Then 1, 2, 3 more comparators. Go into a block right there like that, and then a repeater coming out that side like that. Then it's a simple case of connecting that up to that. Actually, yep, right there. Let's stick a repeater on that. And that should be perfect. There we go. I think that's going to do it. seems to be checking out. And then we're going to want a lever. Over here. So we've got the button to activate that, and then we've got the lever to activate the lock. And yeah, pretty cool. So I'm going to fill all this in. You know what, let's have it all dark there. And then I'm going to fill this in, put a nice little floor, put in all the glass, then I'll put in all the glass and start decorating this top part, and then I'll do the room, and when I've done all that I'll get rid of the slime. I'll come back and we'll get rid of the slime and get this farm started. But yeah, I'll be back when I've done all the aesthetics and I've built this room up and I've made everything look nice, and yeah, we'll give the farm a go when I get back. Okay guys, so I've done loads of work and here it is. Let's close that. This works. I've done a lot of testing. I needed some fuel. I needed so much nether brick. Yeah. So yeah, one hit kills. Just like that. And loads of blaze rods. Then we got a little elevator here. And this is the room. It's pretty cool, I think. I decided to do this sort of pattern. Looks kind of like a gas fire. Pretty cool, and a fire all the way around the outside. Then I've used stairs just to make sure nothing spawns here. I found quite a few zombie pigmen were still spawning in the fire, so yep, things spawn in fire. So yeah, then when you want to get down, you just open this trapdoor. Oops, that's got to be opened. And then when you want to get up, just run to here. Oops. Okay, so it doesn't work every time. There we go. So if you run to the corner, it works. But if you go head on, it doesn't always work. But that's okay. I don't mind. Nice, easy up and down. And the spawn rates are absolutely brilliant. It's better than I imagined. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. I've still got a lot of work to do. I need a nice little entrance, and I'm gonna set up oh no, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to set up. I'll leave that for next episode. But yeah, it's going to be pretty cool anyway. A lot of you have probably already seen it. You probably know what I'm thinking, some of you, but yeah. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please leave me a like. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. It gives me a bit of encouragement. And you know, I'll work harder in my videos if I know that people are watching them. So yeah, bye.